Yes, here we are. Michigan Ice Racing Association. Your intrepid reporter and ace co-driver, Manly Ford, in case you're wondering. And here is our steed for the weekend, or for the day actually. A 1994 Honda Accord, 1+1. Let's see, while I take pictures, John is busting his ass getting the car off the trailer. So here's the scene. Chippewawaa Lake, a beautiful... What's the name of this town, John?
What?
What's the name of this town?
Evart.
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 Cool. Beautiful Evart, Michigan. Or Everett.
Here we are.
And the Liberty Ball Bail Bond Special.
The bail bond special, that's right.
Right.
Let freedom.
Here we are. John is getting in the seat. We are going to take our familiarization lap. Is that our plan?
No, we're going to take the driver's meeting.
We're going to give you 2 hot laps before your first race. The F1, R1 guys are going first today. You go 2 hot laps and come back to the start-finish line. Look at your grid sheet and see where you're supposed to be.
Are we running
Get in that spot.
Starts
Starts are going first, then F1.
Okay. Then
There'll be
F2.
4 stud races, 2 cars. The other guy's going to kick my ass, but we're going to go.
So then F1 practice and then F2 practice.
So F1 practice, F1 race.
2 races.
Then F2 race, practice, F2 race.
I think that's turn 1 and 2.
You think that's 1 and 2? Oh, here's the truck.
Oh, then maybe this is turn 2.
So this might be turn 2.
Yeah, I worked here last time.
Okay, so that,
Yeah, okay.
they must be calling that turn 2.
Yeah, I would think
This
so.
is
That's
turn 2, and this is to watch it from over there?
That was a turn. This would be 3.
This would be turn 3, you think?
Yeah.
Okay, here's the outside cone. No, that's an inside.
The outside comes point. They should be laying down. Suppose we're going to get red flagged for this?
Hope not.
Yeah, there you go. All right. So there's a quick little tour of the track, and then this is a little kink. Back to the start finish. So here we are going back to the paddock. Nice job, John. Oh, and we have a little radio on board so that the track organizers can keep track of things and communicate with us. Yeah, that's kind of cool. John? So here we are.
Like 20 miles.
The second group of the second race of the F1 group with Eric out again. And here's Tom, who was running definitely an underpowered car, and a little contention going into turn 3 here. And the noisy Honda, which is now minus its catalytic converter. And John manages to... I actually heard tires skidding there on the ice, with John sort of going a little too hot in turn 4.
Manly straps himself in. Close up NG Vintage Racers.
Any particular gear you use to go so poorly?
Yeah, drive 3. Manly Ford, car number 1 in the pole position. Chippewawaa Lake and the green flag. Here they come. Looks like Manly's lost the pole position. Here comes Manly through the treacherous turn, staying on the track, trying to get some acceleration, driving an unusual line, but certainly I can't brag.
We are at the end of our day. Honda's a little worse for wear, missing a few parts. It's been hit on this corner, and this corner. I think it was hit on this corner over here twice with me in it. I wasn't responsible either time. I think we already had the dent in the door, and we had all this damage in the left rear before we started. But 3 out of 4 corners, but the car's still running. God knows if the hood will open. And now we're conspiring to get it back on the trailer. So thank you for tuning in, and come ice racing sometime. It's a lot of fun. And we were really bad.